Hello, magical family. I'm going to start our collective reading. I hope everybody enjoyed the 4/4 portal. I did. It was pretty cool. Some really good energies shifting in that I've been waiting for, that I've been building towards, and I feel like a lot of us will be feeling the same. When I pull cards, I'm not just pulling for the collective, they're for me as well. I resonate with the readings that I do also. I am trying to tap into the timeline of, well, a vibration of people, should I say, that are on the same path as me. I find that that's a lot easier for me to read because it's authentic to me. But yeah. Okay, let's get going. What is the overall energy of our collective? Oh, Queen of Pentacles. What is the challenge? Oh, the High Priestess in reverse. What is the medicine? Temperance and the Lovers in reverse. What is the outcome? We got the Three of Wands. I'm going to do some clarifiers with my angel deck. I stopped using this deck for years because obviously it's a Doreen Virtue deck. It was my very first deck I ever got. Shout out James for buying it for me. But yeah, I didn't use it for years, and a few months ago when I really needed help from Spirit, they urged me to speak to my angels through this deck, and I've been using it again ever since, and I fucking love the energies of this deck. Fuck Doreen Virtue and what she thinks. It's the energy that I've put into this deck means so much more than what's going on in her mental space. And I feel like that's a message for many of you in different ways. It's like, it doesn't matter how anyone else views what you're doing. If you feel that it's beautiful to you, if you feel like you get a lot of positivity and love out of it and guidance out of it in a healthy way, then that's for you. Fuck what anybody else thinks. Okay, can we get the Queen of Pentacles, please, Spirit? So I see that a lot of us have been hard at work, but we're also finding that healthy balance of rest, work, play, and allowing what's coming to fruition from our work to store up, really, to be saved. It doesn't have to all be eaten, spent, used as soon as it's available. I think a lot of us have stepped out of survival mode and into a much more Queen of Pentacles state where we're happy to relax in between the work. We've learned that when we rush, go, it makes us anxious, and it doesn't matter how much we earn or achieve. When we're in that dysregulated nervous system, it doesn't feel like we're winning at all. So we're learning to slow the fuck down and really sit in that beautiful golden energy that we know is more healing to ourselves. This Queen of Pentacles is wearing a golden dress. She's cloaked in green. Also, like, she's got this cool green cape on. Golden dress, green cape. That's a beautiful queen who knows that her power comes from good health. It's not just about what she can do for others, it's about what she can do for herself first. So we've had this Queen of Pentacles has been clarified by release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and it's a time to move on. So if you can see also, Archangel Azrael is also wearing like this golden dress. I don't know what you call a man's dress, but there you go. The houses in the background are also being shown to me as like hermit crab shells that when we've outgrown our living situation, our circumstance, it's okay to leave that shell behind for somebody else to take over while we find our new place. You may be feeling quite naked because of this. This could be a job, a house, an old partner, something that made you feel comfortable, safe and secure is no longer where you belong. You're stepping into the unknown, you're releasing what no longer belongs to you. And you're opening it up for Spirit to show you how good it can get. I love this. Alright, Spirit, what is this challenge with the High Priestess in reverse, please? We have unity with Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So in this card, I'm seeing that there's some relationships that we find peace in. There's some relationships we find magic in. There's some that we find the unity of spirituality. Some of them we just find a deep connection that's close to our hearts. Some of these connections we find that we can learn things that we've never understood. New languages, cultures, foods. Bless you, puppy. Some of them are showing us a way of life that we've never seen before and anchoring us down in ways that we've never felt secure before either. Not that you're not doing this work, but it's just these, you're like, with our powers combined, we are Captain Planet. Kind of energy here that it's like you've spent a long time building your own energy and concentrating on how that can benefit you, but now it's like stepping out into new relationships that you're building with others is showing you how the differences of everybody can really make your life more magic. It adds to your life in ways that it never did in the past, because now you're actually attracting in people that are on the same timeline and path as you. As I started this, I said that I'm trying to read for a vibration of people that are on the same path as me, because it's easier for me to stay in an authentic place with it. I can be genuine with everything I'm saying because I don't have to question anything. And I feel like that's representation of the relationships that we're building with people right now and have been building this year. It's kind of like a mycelium network of people who are very different but so much the same. Love it. Alright, then we got the King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. Okay, so for both of these cards to come out with the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like it's time for you to come out of your shell of practicing magic on your own. Both of these cards say seek out mentors and like-minded friends. The next one says seek out professional advice. So there are people in your community that could be helping you stay, like they could be telling you exactly what you already know. Like I literally rang a friend the other day to ask for advice around something that's been bothering me. And she literally gave me back my own advice, but just hearing it out of her mouth just felt like a breath of fresh air. It was just clarification that I needed, that I'm not being, I don't know how to even put it, irresponsible. Probably is the biggest one there. So I think this challenge for us right now is to step out of that zone where we're so used to being in our own bubble of protection and not letting anyone know what's going on in our lives, because so many of us have really gone in before we go out. And that's a beautiful thing. That is advice that I will give to people a lot, is that you need to go into yourself first, see what advice you have for you, before you go asking anybody else what their opinion is. But now is the time to ask people what their opinion is. You've gone in for long enough. I feel like there's a lot of expansion in the words and the energies you're going to share with people. It's going to help you balance out that mental and emotional mind state. Alright, in our medicine for this also, we have temperance. That's balancing that mental and emotional mind state. It's with the Lovers in reverse here too. So let's just dive in and see. I feel like I need to reshuffle the energies in these cards though. Can you show me this temperance and crap. For fire, page of air, and the Emperor. A lot of major arcanas out here. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Four of fire, contentment, peace and abundance. A happy home life, the successful completion of a project. And then finishing with the Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So there does feel like between these three cards there is a lot of bravery, a lot of leadership, a lot of creating the stability and the structure that you need in order to thrive in the future. You may still be trying to find that perfect balance between masculine and feminine energy within you. And I did an interesting reading on live the other night that showed me that some of us are having to swap roles a bit on what the masculine and what the feminine does. It's like there's like a next step to using this energy, and that is allowing both of those energies to step into the unknown a little bit more and swap roles just a little bit. There's some sort of mastery in doing so. It feels like maybe the feminine energy needs to create a lot more structure in what she's doing, and the masculine needs to create a lot more have a lot more creativity and divine flow in what he's doing. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. If you want to know more about that, go back and see my last video. It feels like there's a lot of curiosity in these energies that you're new energies you're stepping into, but that also does feel a little bit of fear here. There's some nervousness that I'm feeling in this energy, and it's like it's okay to be scared. You've never been in this version of yourself before, but we can't stay in that energy. We have to concentrate on that excitement for the future, more than the fear of the unknown. try to transmute that energy as well as you can, but also just know that it's normal. It's completely normal. Okay, then our outcome, we have the Three of Wands. Let's dive into this a bit more. Creating passion for yourself and motivation and magic. Transformation. Oh, beautiful. We have the Sun, the Queen of Earth, the Empress out here after the Emperor, and the Two of Earth. Oh, love this. Okay, the Archangel Uriel is here with the Sun. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. The Queen of Earth is thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. We've got the Queen of Earth at the start too, and like, well, that's the Queen of Pentacles. It's the same card, different deck. But now we're ending it with her. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. Then the Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Okay. So the Empress gives birth to new ideas. She nurtures things that are going on in your life in order to bring them to that boiling point of completion, of execution. Whatever it is for you, this may be a long process, but it's also a very worthy process. Nothing amazing happens overnight that can be stable. Some things are, I guess, but majority of things in life, if it's really amazing and worth your while and it's going to stick around for a long time, it needs to have a decent amount of energy and thought and work that goes into it before it can be really a stable thing that's going to stick around forever. Like, it's like that, you know, when we're creating new habits, it's fine to do them for a week, but we can go back on them, but very quickly. When we're doing habits for, I think it was 21 or 28 days or something, it's like a couple of weeks, and that becomes just an everyday thing in your life. If you've done that thing every single day for those few weeks, it's a part of you now. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying here, is that there's parts of your magic that we need to make sure we're holding to great respect. And even if it's just one thing a day that you're working on, it's enough. Be dedicated in just that, because soon that will become second nature and you'll be able to work on the next thing and work on the next thing. But if you don't start that one thing and dedicate yourself to that, then you can't start the rest, you know? Be easy on yourself. What you're creating here is fucking magical. It's not easy. Alright, let's get some cards from the the Beyond Lemuria Oracle. Whoop. What the fuck? I feel like that's our card. Oh, Furried and Feathered Friends. I love this card. It's so cute. Look at how cute that sloth is. There is an eagle, a lion, a cute little white foxy dog looking thing. I think it's a white fox. There's a wolf in the background, there's a bluebird, there's an antelope, there's butterflies, there's a rooster, a snail, a snake, a sloth and a bunny. And a fish. I just love the colours in this card. It's so relaxing. So this is here to remind you to be working with your spirit animals. What animals are coming into your path and why? Start researching them. If they're coming up in your dreams, Google what that means. There's all different things that each animal can mean. I'm currently working on some of this because I just did a video on a card that I pulled the other day. It's in my shorts. You can go and have a look and you can comment the first animal that you see in this card, and it'll be the spirit animal that's working with you most right now, and I'll leave a comment to let you know what that means for you in this time and how that how to use that to your benefit basically. Okay, let's read a little part from the book. I just feel drawn to today. Ethical consumption. I'm going to hold the card here actually. There we go. Ethical consumption, making a difference through our food choices, caring for all beings, animals, environmental awareness, doing the best we can, and animal spirit guides. I'll go this. His pages are pretty long, so I'm just going to go to the back here of the short meaning. But there's a really cool translation of a Sanskrit prayer by Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Sorry if I butchered that. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May the thoughts, words and actions of my own contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Cute. Alright. I'm going to read this meaning. Look at how you choose to nourish your physical body and where ethics and reasoning surround your food choices. Where possible, explore fortifying, filling or nourishing alternatives. Your body and energy will thank you for it. This card also signifies strong animal energies that could mean working more closely with an animal spirit guide or bring a four-legged companion into your life. You may have a greater awareness of the wisdom of animals that you encounter and what their traits or messages mean to you. That's very cool because I've been trying to get back into a routine where I'm eating the veggies that I love. I ended up having my midnight snack last night when I finished my live. Instead of it being junk food, I ate a veggie stir fry that I make up, and I freaking loved it. It was an odd midnight snack. I did think so, but I fucking loved it. This morning I wasn't feeling myself completely. I've been working a lot on different things, so I just went and laid in the grass for a while. As weird as I would have looked to my neighbours, I didn't give a shit, and the grass was still a bit wet, but my body thanked me for it after. The sun popped out behind the clouds and I just had a really nice moment. Then when I came in, I felt like I was in a bit of a rush, like I had to get so many different things done today, and I calmed down and I said to myself, you really just want to stop and have 10 minutes of yoga. So I did. And I felt like it re-regulated my nervous system. It stopped me rushing for the day. I'm able to step into this reading right now without, like, in this beautiful calm state that I'm in, rather than the go, go, go kind of motion that I felt this morning. Not that I was in a bad state this morning, I was just trying to achieve a lot in the last few days while my daughter's with her dad, so that when she comes back we can have fun mummy daughter time, but if there's a few things that I've got to do in the time that I have her, that's fine. Like, I have to respect myself. I've got to respect the needs of myself, not just my to-do list. And it's great that we're ambitious and we're trying to achieve it all, but in trying to achieve it all, are you fucking yourself up a bit? Would you be better off going into these jobs in a calm and regulated state? One that is full of broccoli and spinach and mushrooms, you know, than somebody who's full of a bag of Doritos. Because I know I benefited a lot from doing that, as much as I've been stubborn lately because I just feel like I'm running out of time all the time. We're not running out of time. It is divine timing at play, and we need to calm down and allow that to flow. Anyway, collective, thank you so much for joining me once again. I appreciate you all for watching and following and all of the beautiful things you do, the energies that you send me, your comments. Yeah, thank you. I love you all. Bye.